Hey everybody, welcome to Colin's Creatures. This is my Anthill Python enclosure, and inside is Sydney, my Anthill Python. When I first got Sydney, I did an unboxing video, and then I did a meet video where I talked about her. But I haven't done a video on her enclosure, which I tried to make as realistic as possible. So today, let's talk about it. Before I cover what's inside of it, let's talk about their natural habitat. In the wild, Anthill pythons are from Western Australia near the city of Perth, which is how they got the scientific name Antaresia perthensis, and where they live is basically very harsh outback with a very rocky red sand desert with not a lot of vegetation, really only spinifex grass and hardy trees. And there's also a lot of termite mounds, which the locals call anthills, where they will sit on top and wait for their Gahira geckos, which are their natural prey, and they might actually go inside to get out of the very hot sun. Now let's talk about the enclosure. The enclosure is a 24 by 18 by 12 exoterra, and it's good for Sydney's entire life. And on top we have an LED aquarium light, which provides a little bit of heat in the day, and at night it will cool down a bit, but it's mostly just there for a day-night cycle. And then we also have a heat mat underneath this anthill that we keep around 90 degrees. It will be easier to show what's inside the enclosure if I take it off the shelf, so let's do that now. So we got the enclosure off the shelf, and now I'm going to take off the screen lid to show you what's inside. The basic substrate is playground sand with assorted pebbles to add a bit more texture, and there's also different sized rocks scattered around the enclosure. I specifically chose this rock because it has a fossil in it. And then we have 3 hides. The first one is a custom-made clay hide with sand on the outside and is a 1/100th scale version of a termite mound. And then we have this hide, which is a terracotta pot that we drilled a hole on top so they can go on top, and also there's one on the side that they can go into, and it's just a regular hide. And then we have this one. This one is another terracotta pot that has holes drilled into it, but this one is the moist hide, so if she wants to go in, like if she's in blue, she can go in here and we'll make it moist. Then we also have a water dish, and then we have a bunch of different decorations around the enclosure. We have this artificial cactus, and we know that cactuses aren't from where anthill pythons are found, but it looks nice and Sydney likes to go into the corner. And then we have this piece of driftwood that Sydney can climb on, and then we also have this wooden tree in the middle that I've seen Sydney climbing on and also go underneath. So that is my Anthill Python setup. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and I'll see you next time on Colin's Creatures.